And we are live. Are we? Hello? Testing. Yes, we are. Good morning. Alright. Good morning, everyone. Just giving everyone a heads up that I'm live. Let me go live on TikTok. Good morning, Matijuana, and good morning, Mares. You are the best, man. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. The last week we finished a little bit weak, so hopefully this week we start strong. Good morning, Jose. Just organizing everything before the market opens. Good morning, Alex. So yesterday we had a green day every single day except for Friday. Friday was a very small losing day, but other than that, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all green. So I'm hoping this week will be even better. Now, you'll notice that the stream is called Full Port, and the reason it's called Full Port is because I just got this My Funded Futures account, and I forgot that I got it. Like, it renewed, and I got it for like $50. So I think I'm going to be full porting this My Funded Futures account today while also trying to trade, my other accounts, which might be a little hard. I got one, two, three, four, five, six. Well, I think 5 total accounts that I'm trading, plus this My Funded Futures account. So that's 6 total accounts, I guess. But the issue is that the My Funded Futures account is not connected to my NinjaTrader. So I basically have to trade TradingView chart here and NinjaTrader chart there if I want to trade my funded futures account with all the other accounts. Okay, so I don't know if that makes sense, but basically I'm going to have to full port on TradingView first with my funded futures account, and then hit buy on my NinjaTrader so that it does it for all the other prop firms that I have. Okay, so today should be interesting. Let's see if I can do it. Multitasking is nothing new to me. We do it almost every stream, so hopefully we can do it. What currency pair is this? It's not a currency. This is futures, index futures, MNQ, right here. You can see the time frame and the ticker symbol. All right, so market's about to open here. We got 2 minutes till market open. So let's do some analysis. I haven't really drank much coffee, so that's why I'm a little bit low energy right now. All right. Good morning, America. Here we go. Hopefully we have a good stream. I was watching back my streams and I realized I might be a little too pessimistic on myself. I go into every trade assuming that I'm going to lose, which I don't know if that's the best mindset to have. It could save me, but I'm going to try to be a little more positive today. But as we know, the markets really like to get under my skin. All right, so as far as a bias, let's take a look at VWAP. Right now we are at way above the +2 standard deviations on VWAP right now. So the market is immediately overextended to the downside this morning. I mean, to the upside, sorry, by a lot. My God, what is this move? All right, so right out the gate. Oh, the market's not even open yet. Oh, this might tank as soon as the market opens, I'm not going to lie. So we just filled this gap here. Okay. We just filled this gap right here, which is why I marked it out. I'm going to watch this area here. This might just get swept and tank. Oh, no. We're going to keep going. I'm not going to short. Obviously, you guys know that. But technically, this thing is very overextended. Just on a math basis, okay? It doesn't mean it has to go down. But on a math basis, it's above 2 standard deviations from VWAP. Probably above 3 standard deviations. So look at this gap here. You see how it's getting swept? God. This gap right here, these highs. So we fill the gap, take the highs out, and that's why we're starting to see some selling pressure here. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Gigisk. I don't know how to say that name. All right, so let me mark out any potential zones. I also realized looking back at my streams that I'll kind of be short-sighted with my zones. I'll just mark out like the most immediate zones, but then when the market just explodes in one direction, it starts entering zones that I haven't even marked out yet because I wasn't expecting the market to move that quickly. So I'm trying to I'm trying to mark out my zones more in advance, which we actually have an order zone right up here. That could be interesting. Above these highs, imbalance here. We're in a supply zone as well, right there. So there's a ton of pressure up here that should theoretically, yeah, sell down the price. The market just opened, so I'm not trading. I always wait a little bit. But if I'm full porting my MindFunded futures account, this is probably the time where I should be taking some risky trades. The market open is always the riskiest, but also, of course, the most lucrative if you catch the right move. Because the market moves so fast. Wow, we got a... Oh, never mind. So yeah, let's keep watching this. I'm going to keep marking out some zones. Let's see. So there's that sell-off after touching that supply zone. We have an imbalance right here. We have, wow, there's a lot of order zones to the upside. A lot of order zones above price right now. So we just filled in this gap. Obviously Sunday, we had this big fat gap lower. We took out this low down here, right? Kind of retested those lows, and then now we're just going straight up. So momentum is to the upside right now. Not gonna short. Would much rather be patient and wait for some kind of long. And just visually speaking, it looks like we want to go back up to these highs, given the strength of this hourly candle right now, but anything can happen. Anything can happen. All right, so let's see here. I want to finish marking out my zones. This is potentially a zone right here. And that's about it for that. Don't see much else. There's a ton of zones above price, 2 zones below price, and this 15-minute chart, there's an imbalance right there. Not really a zone, not really an order zone, but an imbalance. Oh my, oh my. Price is moving. So let me, just in case we have an even bigger day, an even more volatile day, I want to make sure I have all my possible zones out. So here's maybe 4-hour zone, 1 hour chart. We got everything. 15-minute charts. Yup, looks good. Okay, I think we're ready now. I think we got our zones. So now we just gotta wait. Now we just gotta wait for price to do something. And it's doing something right now. Now remember, I'm looking to full port my MyFunded Futures account. Completely gambling. Not literally TikTok, okay? I do not promote gambling. This is not gambling. But it is risky, okay? Obviously. So once I see a trade, I'm full porting it on MyFunded Futures here on the TradingView, and then I'm also going to be taking it on my other prop firm accounts on NinjaTrader, okay? So I'm multitasking like a mother trucker. It's going to be difficult to... The reason why I don't like trading on TradingView is because it takes forever to actually buy. Like if you hit the market buy button... Oh, okay. I guess nothing happens. Good to know, TradingView. Thank you. Yeah, if you hit the market buy button, it gives you this whole freaking... It's a 2-button process, basically. You have to click buy, and then you have to hit buy again. Whereas on NinjaTrader, you just hit buy market, and it instantly buys. So it's much quicker to trade on NinjaTrader. Maybe there's a way to make it quicker on TradingView, but I don't know. What's the best website to trade? I use prop firms personally. You can use a broker or a prop firm. Those are your two options. If you want a list of the prop firms that I use, just check out my page. Check out the description or link or my bio. I have everything you could need. I have the free Discord, I have the free course, I have the paid course, I have the prop firm discounts, I have the YouTube channel. All organized in the Discord and bio. Thank you, NFK, for the heart. Great trades. I haven't traded yet, but thank you. You know what? You're manifesting it. So NinjaTrader is better? No, I wouldn't say NinjaTrader is better. It's just better for execution. Because I can just hit this button right here, buy market, and it'll instantly buy. Whereas TradingView, for some reason, as far as I understand, you have to hit buy, and then you have to hit buy again right here. So it's slower, right? And I need quick. I'm usually looking at price and literally hitting buy market as I think it's about to move. So yeah, NinjaTrader is definitely better for me personally for execution, but I do all my analysis on on TradingView. TradingView is best visually speaking. Snoops, good morning. If you guys like the stream, if you guys want to support the channel, if you guys want to support the stream, just hit that like button, subscribe, comment, do whatever. It's free, and it's the best way to motivate me to keep doing it. Alright, so we're getting something a little interesting here. We have a low right here, and we have our imbalance zone right there. Would this be considered an order zone? I think this would be something that I would have to trade on the 3-minute chart. Now, this is looking like it might want to blow through all these lows. This is actually something that I cover in the course. I call it stacked liquidity. Obviously, I can't explain it due to the people that have bought the course. I'm not going to just give it away for free to respect them, but I think you can kind of infer what it is. All right, so let's see here. The MyFunded Futures account was only $50, but I'm like nervous to full port it because I just don't like big risks. I guess I guess nobody really does. More coffee? Yeah, I know, right, Kim? My voice for some reason today is very, very morning voicey. Not sure what happened last night. With NinjaTrader, you use ATM. No, I don't. I can't remember why, but I remember it was causing me issues with the trade copying. So I have the trade copier Replicanto, and for some reason I think using the ATM strategy was just kind of messing it up. Something was giving me issues. For the second zone you have marked, why do you consider it a demand zone and not an order zone? I'm not sure which second zone. This is an order zone. This right here, it's like a developing order zone. I don't think I would call it an order zone just yet. This is looking like it wants to come down in here. That would probably be my favorite buy area right now. So we broke this low. We actually have an ABCD pattern completing in that zone, which makes it stronger. My gut is screaming at me not to get in this. I'm trying to look at this objectively. I wouldn't say this is an order zone. The low is up here. Stops already taken out. Stops are probably flushed out already. No real buying pressure so far in this area. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, now this is where I got to lock in because this, like I said, this looks like it wants to come down in here, and that might be where I full port. Oh my lord, let me get this buy ready. Oh jeez, what is this? Oh my gosh. Did I miss something? Is there news? I hate when price does this, when it just gets insanely volatile. Okay, I don't think I can full port this. So we should be taking out quite a bit of liquidity right now, but it looks like there's some serious serious selling pressure for some reason. So not sure if some news came out or what. Oh, I didn't even check today. No news. No news. Full ported my eval on that push up. Good. Nice. Well, not good. Don't do that, but at least it went up. All right. This is a tough market right now. I mean, it's just super volatile, and it still might hold this low here, but I don't know if this fits my model anymore. It's kind of violated the general idea of the framework of order zones. So I think I'm just going to unmark all of that, and I'm just going to be patient and wait for somewhere down here on the 15-minute. With the amount of momentum we're seeing right now, it's probably, yeah, I mean, it's not going to be difficult to get down there if we really want to. Cade AU? Cadet? Okay, I don't know that. Luckman, I'll call you Luckman. Luckman, good morning. What's up? If you're not in the free Discord, remember to join that free Discord. There's a free course, free boot camp, and some free conversations sometimes. I'm longing gold into the 1 hour high. Do you think it will go up there? Where's gold? Longing gold to the 1 hour high. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really trade gold, but I know it's been going up for pretty much ever, so. Oh my. Alright, let me lock in here. Come on. I mean, the overall market is going down right now, which is usually good for gold. Here's the hourly chart. Might need to sweep these lows here, which might be an issue for my zone there, obviously. Oh, wow. I guess that is technically an imbalance area. I just didn't spot it. Right there. That's where we're bouncing at right now. It's not an order zone though, so not like I would have missed a trade. And again, guys, if you don't know what an order zone is, just join the free Discord. Watch the free boot camp, and then if you need help after that, you can watch the course. But honestly, the boot camp, if you're a relatively advanced trader, boot camp should be good. All right. As quickly as we fall, we rise. What a move, jeez. Right into that imbalance. No order zone there. But there was a demand zone. Look at that, to the tick. Okay, so this is very like the NASDAQ. Big sweep down and then right back up. Which I don't really love to trade because now there's not really an opportunity for me as of right now, but we just gotta wait. Good morning, Angelo. Touch the VWAP. Yeah, I mean, broke below it for a little bit and then right back up. In hindsight, this short right up here was pretty high probability because we were just so overextended from the standard deviations, but also risky. The market can just explode higher without a care in the world. Excuse me. Should have full port on it. I know, but I can't just full port without it being a setup of mine. Then that's really just gambling. I used 30-minute zone and 5-minute candle flip. I took a long, currently sitting on profit. Should I take partials? I probably would be, personally. This is a little bit of a supply area. Maybe take some here and then probably wait for the highs to be retested. 3RR. 30-minute zone. What 30-minute zone was there? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is, this whole thing is a demand area. I guess on a 30-minute time frame, it's kind of looking more like an order zone, but for some reason, I don't trust the 30-minute time frame. Even though that makes no sense. They're all the same, but how should I start doing what you're doing? I'm gonna sound like a broken record. You gotta join the stream, or you gotta join the Discord and just go through the free stuff. Apparently people in the Discord don't get notifications when I add everyone. Your VWAP is different than mine. I'm just using normal VWAP, and you might have yours anchored. So go to your VWAP settings and anchor it to the session. That's probably what the difference is. Anchor it to the session. You might have the week or something. Morning, Skull. Any trades yet? No. There was a decent short and a decent long, but they were just based off of imbalance and no order zones, so couldn't really trade it. Is he gonna go flat today? Only time will tell. I can't tell you. I can't predict the future. I just wait for my zones and make my best bet. I do $300 on gold, but my last loss is $50. Okay, that's good. Kim, I do add everyone, but for some reason some people don't get it. I think you can just disable it. So I think a lot of people disable it and kind of forget that they disabled it. The link on the Discord is not working. Should be working. I'm seeing people join. Actually, no, I'm not. Interesting. Your mic is low again? Oh god. Alright. Let me it's not even the microphone, it's that my computer automatically just lowers my volume when I talk. Let me fix my mic. Testing. I always forget how to do it. There we go. My microphone actually shouldn't be too quiet right now. Oh, that's loud. Testing, 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 testing. This should be good. This is like almost too loud. Maybe it was the fire alarm on Friday. Oh yeah, that was hilarious. Literally every time I would turn the mic back on, the fire alarm would sound. So let me check on this Discord link, see if it's working. Wait, it should work. It should bring you to the... Oh my god, sorry guys. I know that's loud. It should be working. What is Bitcoin at? Bitcoin's at $120,000? Holy shite! When did this happen? I have not been following Bitcoin. Holy crap. $120,000 a coin. That is insane. Okay, it is working. Good, 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 good. Perfect, better. Okay, good. All right, well, we're just waiting now. I just gotta wait. Gotta wait on the price. Trade the same concept as Cypher TP? I don't know. I mean, I trade my own strategy that I came up with, but maybe somebody else came up with it too. As far as I know, this is my original strategy, but also it's not that complicated, so I'm sure other people could have discovered it. I don't know either of those guys. Broad Day. I'm kind of out of the loop of the trading influencers. So, right now I'm just waiting for price to slowly come back to this area here. Technically, this is a little bit of an order zone down here now. On the 3 minutes. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, if we just keep going higher all day, it won't be too easy to trade, but if we can go lower, we'll get some opportunity. You have a mentorship. I have the free Discord. I have a free bootcamp, which should be a multi-$1,000 course. And then I have a course that is not multi-$1,000. You can learn pretty much everything for free. I give like 90% of the strategy for free, and then like the last 10% is in the course. But also the course is where I'm going to put all of it's you buy it once, and like I'm never selling a different course. That's going to be my one and only course. So it updates over time as my strategy updates and as I learn new things, and so you're basically also buying like a lifetime pass to everything that I know. I wanted it to be something that you can always feel like you're getting value out of it, you know? Did you hear Charles Schwab has started banning hyperscalpers? No. Why would they do that? I feel like that's how they can make most of their money, is through those fees, those commissions. How much is the course, and what about one-to-one questions? Yes, so don't worry. If you buy the course, you get an exclusive Discord role and an exclusive Discord chat. It's called Course Members Chat. So that's the place where you can ask me any questions specifically, and you know that obviously I'll prioritize the Course Members Chat if there's questions in there. So you definitely can ask questions. Oh, and how much? It's $197. It's a commission-free broker. Oh. I guess that would make sense then. So you're guessing where people might place their orders. In a way, yes. In a way, yes. Guessing where the most amount of... I mean, not guessing. Guessing is a little bit of a bad word, but... finding areas where there should be a high probability of lots of orders sitting. That's what the strategy is based off of, basically. Scalped on the 15-second, made roughly $200. Nice. I have nothing so far. I do not have a setup. Think I'm done for the day. Hey, yeah, nothing feels better than just scalping a quick buck and just being done. Unfortunately, I have not done that today. Alright, can we get a move lower, please? Thank you for the hearts on TikTok. I see whoever's tapping that screen. So a little bit of an imbalance here. Very hard to spot, but technically a little bit of an imbalance, so that's why we're kind of struggling to break through. Could make a lower high and then kind of rotate back down. I would personally rather it come a little bit lower, down to like these areas. But if we do get an order zone to form here, and then I'll take that as well. You use fair value, get liquidity, MSS, BOS strategy. No. Sorry, I know that was loud. No. I don't use fair value gaps. I don't even know what MSS is. Break of structure. I also don't really use that. It's supply and demand and liquidity. It's basically combining those two concepts. Jeez, sorry guys. I don't know what's going on today. I'm going the opposite. I'm going for buys. I'm up 300 for 800. I'm going for buys too, man. I just can't buy right here. Market structure shift. Yeah, I don't really subscribe to all those overcomplicated abbreviations that ICT made. Again, look at the name, the Simple Trader. I keep everything simple. No need for 40 different abbreviations for the same thing. Even with supply and demand, I've just been calling it imbalance. I can't even be bothered to say 2 words, 3 words, supply and demand. Imbalance. Are you trading CPI tomorrow? Yes, I'll be trading. I won't be trading the news particularly, but I'll be trading. I got in at 9:52. Where's 9:52? All right. I'd be a little scared if I got in there, but to each their own. I still hope this, well, I hope this goes down, but for you, I hope it goes up before we go down. All right, there's a push. Taking out these highs. Time frame, I'm trading 1 minute. You can always check the back of the chart. Roughly how much does all of this setup cost you? Not much at all. NinjaTrader is free. Replicanto is about 200 bucks. One time, and then you have it for life. What else? TradingView subscriptions are, I don't know, maybe like 20 bucks a month. Prop firm subscriptions are like maybe 100 bucks a month. So, I mean, if you don't want to trade with prop firms, I guess, if you don't want to trade with prop firms and you don't want to trade with Replicanto, I mean, you can literally trade exactly how I'm trading with basically few bucks a month. It's not too bad. Is this TradingView? Yes, it's TradingView. Are you live somewhere else? Yes, I'm live on TikTok, Kick, Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. X. Hey, YouTube's popping right now. What's up, everyone? We haven't had this many people in the YouTube in a little bit. A lot of familiar faces. The regulars. Good to see the regulars and some new faces. I wish I had some more action to show you guys. I guess usually when there's nothing to do, I know you guys are sick of the chess. I know you're not Skull, but you might be the only one that's not. I'll show you guys my Take Profit Trader, just a little update. Okay. Here's the performance chart. So, let me take a look here. Last week, the 6th. Yeah, so this is no, this is Sunday. What? Definitely wasn't trading on Sunday. I don't know. It might be miscalculating, but every single day. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost every single day, other than Friday, it was green. And then Friday we had a small loss. Very small loss. Minus 24. Thursday was also kind of more of like a break-even day. Let me check on this 10th. Now, and this is saying this is Thursday. So I think Take Profit Trader Calc is not really... It's like 1 day behind. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Because Friday was the 11th. And I know Friday was my only red day. So I don't know why it's saying July 10th. But yeah, there is the performance on this account for the past, I don't know, what is this? 21 days, 21 days. Pretty consistent. I would like some bigger days. I think I could get bigger days than right now. But, you know, I'm happy with this chart. And also you can see they stopped the trailing drawdown. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. Did they? Has it always been that you just can't go below $50,000? I feel like this would keep trailing from what I remember. Anyways, doesn't really matter. What matters is that we're consistent. I'm not a patient man. I don't think I got the nerves for this. How does the news rule from Take Profit Trader work? I just think you can't trade red folder news 1 or 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after, and obviously during. Just don't trade news, basically. Just stay out of news, and you'll be fine. By the way, I don't know if Take Profit Trader is still running their sale, but if they are, I'm telling you guys, go take advantage of it because it is one of the best deals. The code is NOFEE40. You can get a Take Profit Trader account for literally $100 all in, no activation fee. And if that sounds like a lot to you, that's not, okay? For a prop firm account that is proven to give some of the best payout policies and whatnot, they're one of the best. So that is very cheap. You can make that back very quickly. So there's that code for you guys. That's not my code, okay? I don't have any incentive to tell you guys to do this. So feel free to use that code. Now, if you want to support, you can go use the link that I have for Take Profit Trader. That's my affiliate link, but no pressure. No fee 40. Take advantage of it because Take Profit Trader does not do sales like this often. Alright. I'm fairly new to this. How do I find out what trade will have movement? Oh, you poor summer child. You don't. You just take your best guess. No, I'm just kidding. That's a loaded question. Not a question that I can answer in a few streams or a few seconds. Alex Ernold, thank you for purchasing the Simple Trader Blueprint. Let me know any feedback if you got any, and let me know if you need any help with anything like getting in the Discord. Should get your exclusive role and course member access. Obviously, if you don't, let me know. D-Man, what I would say is just check out my YouTube channel, go through the free stuff, and you can start learning there. And honestly, my channel, I don't think is as beginner friendly as it could be. Like if you're a really new beginner, my channel might be a little bit advanced for you, but there's plenty of other people that make super basic beginner videos. Man, this thing is just still going higher. First big volume candle we've seen in a bit, since right around 950. I don't want this thing to go higher though, because then I can't really trade it. I'll definitely check you out. Thank you, D-Man. Yo, bruv. Yo. Bruv. Corey, give us your code. No one benefits with no fee 40 other than TPT. What do you mean? Does my code give you no activation fee and 40% off? I don't think it does. I think it gives you 30% off. But if you insist, my code is that on Take Profit Trader. Simple Trader, code Simple Trader. If you made a, I'm sorry if you guys can hear the landscapers outside. Do you trade other sessions? No. I'll only trade New York session. If you made a video explaining day trading jargon, like liquidity sweeps, order blocks, fair value gaps, etc., that might help people now. Yeah. Well, the problem is I don't really use a lot of jargon. Maybe I do, and I don't notice it, but like, I don't really say order blocks. I don't really say fair value gaps. I don't use fair value gaps. The only things I use are liquidity and supply and demand, basically. And then obviously risk management. Any tips in trading? Oh god, I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. That might be loud. Any tips in trading? I'm starting to take interest in doing so. Honestly, my answer is just going to keep being the same. It's just go to my YouTube, watch the free playlist, look up some beginner videos that are, you know, super beginner friendly, and you can learn like 90% of it for free. Alright, well, unfortunately, we're still going higher, so I don't have any trades. We're going right back into this, going right back into this imbalance area, which technically could be seen as an order zone. Wow, now we're really moving. And we're getting up to that VWAP. You know what? This might be a decent short if we sweep these highs. I may even take it. The thing is, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to full port a short. Because as we all know, shorts don't work out as easily as longs. So, I know I said I'm going to full port my funded futures account, but on a short trade, nah, probably not. But I might, okay, I'm not going to say I will, but I might take a short on normal size on my accounts. We'll see. The gray area above is a order zone. What's an order zone? It's liquidity inside or near a level of supply or demand, aka an area of imbalance between buyers and sellers. So this could be interesting for a short. You know, take out the high in the morning. It's also the supply level just before this big gap down. So there might be a decent amount of sell orders sitting above these highs. I'm not thinking shorts here. I'm thinking shorts up here. And even then, I may not take it. I really don't like shorting. The only reason why I'm considering it is because it's way above the second standard deviation of the VWAP, which means it should technically be overextended if we get up there right now. If we slowly grind up there, it may just kind of never break this VWAP band. And if you guys don't know what this VWAP band is, basically this is a VWAP volume weighted average price. Okay, so think of this line as like the middle point of buyers and sellers. It's the average price for the session. So on average, we traded at this price during this session. Okay, so these two lines here, this is +2 standard deviations, and this is -2 standard deviations of VWAP. So whatever this number is, you take the standard deviation, you add it twice to get to this number, and you subtract it twice to get to this number. Okay, -2 standard deviation, +2 standard deviation. And if you know anything about statistics, you know that I think it's like 80. Ooh, hold on here. Is this a fake out, or is the market taking the liquidity? A lot of volume. Man, I hate shorting. I don't even... I haven't shorted in a long time, from what I remember. I don't know about this one. It's so hard for me to convince myself to take a short because of how many times I've been burned from shorts. We are above the second standard deviation there, which is a strong sign, or at least a strong confluence. But I don't know. This is looking a little strong. Might wait it out. You shorted the other week and got cooked. Yeah, there you go. Shorting is always difficult. I mean, you're literally going up against the entire market when you short. All of the funds that buy the market every day. So when you do short, you gotta make sure you really mean it. This is looking a little bit heavy. I might try this for a breakdown kind of trade. So I'm already in this. I went short, but I immediately went to a break even. Because this thing needs to just go, which it's not. As of right now. Okay, break even. Like I said, shorts, I don't give any room with shorts. Oh man, that counted as a loss on some of my accounts because it was too close. The only time I short is like when I think the market is actually just about to just go. Oh, sorry, TikTok. TikTok, you didn't really see that. But yeah, I shorted in this candle, and I just went immediately to a break even. That's why you got to go watch on YouTube. Oh, that's a decent. Dang it! I was talking. It's moving quick now. It's a good sign. It's starting to pick up momentum. Oh yeah! Wow, this thing's moving. Dang it, man! That break even. But it's okay. Not really. I'm hurting inside, but. What's your YouTube? The Simple Trader. Bro, shorting is so tough. Yeah, I know. It's just scary. Dang it, man. This thing is looking like it's going to keep going down. Dang it. Dang it. My little break even. That's the only thing that's a little bit annoying about my strategy is you can pretty easily get a break even trade and then the market will just go right the direction that you wanted it to. But it's better than a loss. It's better than a loss. Always better than a loss. God dang, man. Did anybody take that short? Oh my lord. Look at this. Look at my frickin' break even, man. Short, break even, boom. And then I was talking when I should have re-entered. I should have been more locked in. I took it, but man, I was stressing. Nice. Thank you. I got 1R of the short because I wasn't fast enough to adjust my TP, but 1R. Nice, Chad. Glad to see. That's the benefit of me streaming is that even if I miss a trade, at least some people in the stream will usually catch it and make some money. So happy to help. Happy to help. You're welcome, guys. Shouldn't be fearful in going B so soon. What a freaking short. Dang it, man. Oh my god, this thing is going straight down. Straight down after taking me out for break even. That is so annoying, man. This happens to me so often. But, you know, still consistent, so I don't know if I should change it. And I sold too early. No. Oh yeah, I mean, if you're short this, you may as well try to hold this until like these lows. Not financial advice, that's just my opinion. Knowing me, I'd probably just be trailing somewhere. Who knows where he's trading from? This is TradingView. TradingView, and I'm using multiple different prop firms, but all the resources are on my bio, on my page. Alright, well, that was a beautiful trade that I unfortunately got a break even on. Hopefully that's not a sign of what the rest of the week will hold. Nothing is worse than a week of just constant break evens. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll keep going. Keep our head strong. What a beautiful freaking short. The risk to reward on this trade. Stop loss would have been like somewhere up here. It's like a freaking 4R trade or something. Ugh. And there's some volume picking up here. All right. What are you going to do, market? What are you going to do here? Now, there may be an opportunity right down in here. If we sweep through all of this here, that could be interesting. Why didn't he short? Yes, I did short. I did short. I just went to a break even very quickly because I know how scary the market can be when you short. And unfortunately, today was the day it decided to go straight down. I wish I just walked away for 1 minute so that I didn't go to a break even. Where do we think this is going? Looking for this area here and this area here. If you want to see the price chart, or like the price, the right hand side, you know, the price, what axis, you can go watch on YouTube. Just check out my profile. All the links are there. I'm live on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Kick, Twitter. I'm live everywhere, so I think, yeah, TikTok's the only place where I'm live vertically, because that's just what TikTok likes. Everywhere else, this is horizontal, and you can see the whole chart. Looking for a quick move down here. I'm getting a little bit nervous because this will be a full port trade if we do get it here. Obviously not full porting all of my accounts. There's just one My Funded Futures account that I'm full porting. Will you go long after a retrace? I'm waiting to go long in here. I'll have my buy ready in case it happens quickly. Which my gut says it will. If we can get there at least. Now we're just going back up. On low volume too. Oh god. Look on the 15, it may go lower. No, 15-minute looks fine, in my opinion. I can definitely see a quick sweep here and then continue higher. But I could be wrong. And if I am wrong, I will likely lose my Funded Futures account. Actually, no, I won't lose it, but it'll take quite a hit. But my other accounts will be safe, obviously. I'm not full porting all of my accounts. Again, this is not all accounts being full ported. Oh my god. Quick sweep down, come on. God dang it, come on. Zam, thanks for following. YouTube, you guys are popping today. Make sure while you're here you like, comment, all those things, especially if you actually want to keep seeing my videos. Just so you know, YouTube will not show you my videos unless you like watch and engage. So if the best way for you to keep seeing when I'm live and all that stuff is literally just by liking and commenting and just doing all those stuff, because then YouTube will be like, oh, he likes this stuff, or she likes this stuff, and then it'll actually show you when I'm live and all that. Otherwise, I'll just get buried. And I also just realized the reason that there's probably a lot of people on YouTube is because I put full port in the title. Everybody wants to see some gambling, which I am not doing. I do not promote gambling TikTok. Oh my god, this thing's gonna put me to sleep. Yeah, my lord. Alright, so now I know shorting, maybe the only time I short is when we're above that second standard deviation. Maybe those are the times where it might be okay, it might be safer. Might write that down as a note. Maybe I only short if we're above second standard deviation. Because I know I'm not shorting any other time, pretty much. What I'm not a fan of this setup is that it's right at VWAP, which means price can start chopping around. Usually price likes to chop around VWAP because it's the like I said, the middle ground, the balance point of buyers and sellers. I feel like we should be able to get down there. Typical no news Monday, pretty bad price action. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's just slow. It has been respecting the areas that it's supposed to respect. Respected the imbalance down here. Respected the imbalance up here twice. Now let's see if we can get a sweep of these levels here. Oh my god, I need to do frickin' jumping jacks. I might actually do some push-ups. This thing is boring me to death. And you know, the second I leave my screen, that's when price starts moving. Okay, I'm actually going to do some push-ups. I'll be right back. I'm literally, I don't know why I'm so tired today. I feel like I slept perfectly fine. Maybe it's this price action. See, now we're just going back up, which is even more boring for me. 1 second. More coffee in your system? I know, I just don't want to keep freaking relying on coffee. Because then first it's 1 cup, then it's going to be 2 cups. Then it's going to be 3 cups, then it's going to be 4 cups, and it's like, it'll never end. Alright. Yeah, I didn't do anything. Okay. Is there a new order zone now? No. This is an order zone, technically. This is an area of imbalance. And this was an order zone, which got respected. Excuse me. God, I'm out of shape. Would the big black candle before the move up be considered as a demand zone? This right here? Know what you're talking about? Hello? If this is what you're talking about, yes, technically it is demand. It's just a little bit too big. I don't really like trading zones that are this big. Usually you want to see more of a consolidation before a big move. In this case, we didn't see really a consolidation. We just saw a big move down, then a big move back up. But that technically looks like that's holding, so. Wow, it's really going to go right back up after that big flush. Yeah, man, the market likes to go up. That's its favorite thing to do. Go up. When will it target all the created sell side? I don't know. I'm just sitting here waiting for my zones patiently. And we are not getting them. The one trade, remember how I always say there's one good trade every day? It may have been this short. That may be all we're going to get. It was a few pips for my take profit. Hope it comes back. Dang. Rip. It might come back. Might not be able to break these highs. And it's looking like it now. Let's see if we can keep moving. These are some pretty strong highs. Because it was taking out all the liquidity there. I took that short, LOL. Why I haven't joined live till now? Oh, nice. Nice catch. Nice catch. That was not the easiest order zone to spot, so nice work. Unfortunately for me, I got in short, went to a break even, and then just barely stopped me out for break even and kept going. Have you tried the orb strat? No. I'm not a huge fan of breakout trading. What's wrong with breakout? It's not like there's something actually wrong with it. It's just like, I don't know, it just doesn't fit my strategy. It goes against my strategy, if anything, because I'm always trading with liquidity So if it breaks a high and I buy it, I mean, that's just kind of going against my ideas framework, the simple trader framework. Hey, Timothy, welcome to the stream. I think breakouts can work. I just think they are misunderstood. I think they can work if you are watching price action live and you actually can look at the orders coming in and see that price is start to increase in price movement. Usually when price is about to make a big move, you can see it if you're watching the chart. But on TradingView, it's very slow data. So that's why I use the tick chart here on NinjaTrader, because the price moves, you can see more price movement. Like you can just see each transaction kind of come in, and it helps. Like I think I could probably even make a breakout strategy just based off of that alone. But I just like the strategy that I trade right now. Maybe one day I'll create a breakout strategy. We'll see. But a lot of people, the reason why I think breakout strategies don't really work for a lot of people is that they just see any kind of breakout and they'll just blindly enter it. I think the thing about breakouts is like it's the same kind of concept as my strategy where you need to look for an imbalance. That's the only way a breakout's actually going to move, is if there's an imbalance of buyers and sellers, right? If you're buying a breakout, there should be, the reason you're buying the breakout is because you're expecting an imbalance and price to move higher quickly. If you're not seeing that on the chart, if you're not seeing it live, you gotta watch live, then there's no reason to try to enter it. But people don't really think that way. People just think, buy the breakout. You gotta understand the logic behind your strategy. You can't just blindly trade a strategy. Understand why does the strategy make sense? What makes it make sense? Have you ever tried order flow trading? It would go well with your strategy. Yeah, I'm not against it. I have used like order flow tools stuff in the past, and I just couldn't really properly understand it. I think I just couldn't really see why it would be useful, because I would feel like I would see a ginormous sell order and then price would just blow right through it, or a ginormous buy order and then price would blow right through it. So it just like wasn't really making sense to me. But oh god. Well, price is still moving higher. So that means I can't really do anything as of right now. I need a haircut. Do you use SMT divergence? No. Do you think hopping in at market open this morning was a good play? It would have been tough. Obviously the short here would have been amazing, but price was moving. That's 9:31. Good luck trading 9:31 a.m. price action. It's moves quick. Sorry guys, there's just not much I can do here. This is technically an order zone still. This might be worth a shot short. Are you selling this time? I don't want to. But we'll see. Maybe I'll try it again. All right, let me declutter my chart here. Yeah, like there is not a lot of volume in that candle there. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I might short it up here. I'm gonna get rid of this zone now because I think this zone has served its purpose. I don't think there's any reason to keep looking at that zone. The next zone is up here. Right, next zone is up here, 15-minute time frame. So I'm gonna watch for that. And I might try a short there. We're above VWAP standard deviation plus we're above the +2 standard deviation. So if we can get a nice sell, a nice push up here, sweep the high. Just hit my stop loss. No, dude. How did you still have your stop? Why weren't you at a break even? Come on, man. There's no reason you shouldn't be at a break even. You can't let it come all the way back like that and stop you out. If you got short up here. Come on. You're not locked in. Risk management. Risk management, man. Protect your money. What a boring day for me. Alright, it's looking like it should sweep this. Here's the tick chart, here's the time chart. Oh, but I need to see the volume, so. Alright, let's see what happens here. Volume increase. Pushing. High volume. Still pushing. Still pushing. God dang. Look at that volume. This might be worth a shot. That might have just been the flush. The order flush. Dang, this thing's moving quickly. God dang, man. Oh my gosh, come on. Let's see what happens here. Wow. Is that a fake out? Might have been a fake out down. Wow. Yeah, this is the problem with shorting. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Hard to tell what's happening. So we swept those highs. Wow, new highs. Okay. Dang, man. This is tough. It is so hard for me to click that short button right now. Okay, still going higher. Okay, I am trying a short here. Last week I tried shorting and someone said I got cooked. I don't even remember that, but I believe you. Because shorting is freaking hard. I don't even know where my... Crap, dude. What's the ATR right now? 11. Okay. Oh, yeah, you guys can see that. Okay, boom, stopped out. I'm done shorting, dude. I'm done shorting. Literally every time. It never works. It just never works. We're taking out these highs now. Oh god, I might try another short. Oh my god, dude. Took me out and it's just reversing. This is annoying. Let's see what I can do here. Yeah, that does look pretty promising. Okay. Wow, dude. Should we just full port it on the My Funded Futures? Full porting a short would be crazy. Oh my god, dude, I missed the real short was probably right there once we broke those highs. That was the... And also, what also happened is that I've totally forgot that I don't have my trading view. It's not connected right now. So I don't even know if my stop loss was 1 ATR. I don't even think it was. I think I just really got screwed there. That's what I get for trying to trade so many different platforms right now. Let me check. Let me measure my stop loss. Stop loss was 9.75. So, yeah, my stop loss was not the correct stop loss. But, you know what? It is what it is. Let's see if this short is worth trying again. Oh my god. This thing's going back to highs, and I just got short again. Okay, guys. I promise I'm done shorting after this. Okay, let's see. My gut tells me this is going to stop me out again, just like most shorts do, but let's see. Maybe we can survive it. Not seeing any selling pressure hit just yet. This thing is totally going back up to these highs. And then it's probably gonna high volume wick out these highs. And then probably reverse if I had to guess. Which means that I might get stopped out and then it reverses. Big slip here. Slip down. No. No, it does not. Come on. Come on. Come on. You want to go? Go. More than that. Need more than that. Just get me to a break even. More power. All right. Well, now I'm at a break even. Now that means the market will come back, stop me out for break even, and then continue on. We need a dump here. We didn't need to just dump. If we just keep staying right here, I'm more than likely going to get stopped out for break even. We need to see a big old fat. Look at all this liquidity here. Like all these lows, they're just begging to be taken. The question is, will I survive before that happens? Big push, big push, big push, big push. Looking heavy, looking heavy, looking heavy. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on. Now, I'm worried about this low. If we blast through that low, that would make me very happy. Right now, we're kind of just respecting it, and that is not ideal. This is looking heavier. There we go. There we go. Well, guys, look at that. An actual short that's working out. That's surprising. Oh, dang it. I covered one there, and that was not where I wanted it to get filled, but... Alright, well, I'm going to put this tick chart to the side because I know that I can start micromanaging my trades when I look at the tick chart. And honestly, this is not a chart that I want to stay short on for very long. I did get a good entry. But yeah, this chart is very strong to the upside right now. So targets are probably looking something like this. Okay, we're just blasting back up. I'll let you guys watch me go to get stopped out for break even. Holy shite, dude. Again, this is why shorting is so much harder. Price just doesn't move as quickly and as seamlessly. It's always a fight when you're shorting. Only way we survive this is if it just tanks right back down, which it's probably not going to. But you never know. It's just chopping around here. Alright, this is the candle that I either survive or we get stopped out for a break even. Likely going to be break even, obviously, because look at how close we are. Yeah, alright. Another mostly break even trade. Crap, I totally forgot we took a full loss today as well, so I'm actually down on the day. Mother tricker. Trying to short. If a trade seems to not be moving flawlessly, it's probably because you're trading against the bias. Yes, I know that. I say all the time, shorting is against the whole market. Always. It's always harder to short. Dang, starting off this week, not great. Last week was all green. This week we are starting off red, trying to short the market, which is kind of breaking my rules a little bit. I always say I don't like shorting, but it's something that I keep doing. Time frame, you can see what I'm trading in the time frame right here. This thing is just slowly grinding up higher. This is what the NASDAQ will do most days, is just a slow grind up. Which is why shorting is impossible. Because even if you're right, like my entry point was spot on, basically at the top, but then you barely get a move, and it just goes right back up. Market goes up. Yeah, that's what I said. Or that's what I say. Yeah. Stock market only go up, baby. Stock market only go up. Now this is an interesting candle here. This may be a kind of second touch situation before we get the bigger move. I'm in short again. This is probably going to make me want to punch my screen. But I am just basing this off the idea that we may not break through these highs. Ruler number 16, and we are at 10. So stop loss is going to have to be right there. So basically the market needs to dump right now, or I am screwed. Go, 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 go. Ah, crap. Where did I get short? Right here. Yeah, wow, my stop loss is really vulnerable. Wow. This is not optimal. I just need to get this to a break even as fast as humanly possible. Look at this. If I was long, you guys know, when I go long, I get to a break even within probably like 30 seconds. When I'm short, it's always so hard. And you can just see it in the price action too. It's just like so much harder to drop. You just see the buyers constantly stepping in. Big sweep down here. Come on. Just give me something to work off of. Oh my God. Come on. Look at this price action, dude. It's just literally doing nothing. Drop. Drop, for the love of God. Just drop. There we go. Come on. Fall. No, you need to fall more than that. Come on. That was quick. That was definitely some selling pressure. There we go. Oh, my Lord. No. Okay. I'm going to a break even. If this doesn't just drop here, then I don't care. Just get me out. Cool. I'm fine with that. God, I hate shorting, man. It's so hard. And I want to get back in short. Ugh. What a frustrating day. It's just so hard. Yep. And here comes the big move. Are we? Should I? Yeah. No, there's not even. Look at the volume, guys. Like, there's nothing going on today. Now down. Yeah, probably, man. The market shakes me out on shorts so easily because I hate doing it. Stay patient. I don't got patience for shorts. I can have some patience for longs. Shorts, I'm not. I just know that that they can be very hard to win. So. All right. Let me make sure that I am not getting blindsided. Let me make sure that I am not being stubborn, too stubborn. Oh boy. Dude, is this going to be another big move down after stopping me out for break even? I see you guys talking about waiting for a candle to close. I might try that. Might not be a bad idea. Because it does seem like I get stopped out before the candle even closes. And then it closes right back to the direction that we planned for initially. Look at the volume, guys. Where is everyone? What happened? Are we on holiday? Is today a holiday? Is it Christmas? Where is the volume? Trump is speaking. God dang, I'm tired of that orange man, dude. Down $600 today in a funded. Sorry, buddy. Sorry to hear that. It's a tough day if you're shorting for sure. It's just one of those days where the market kind of just chugs along. This no volume move likely means that we're going to see a ginormous volume flush. If I had to guess, it's going to be down. The market just has been just, I don't know how to explain it. It looks like it wants to go. Like we've just been up here the whole time. And we've barely taken out liquidity. Like, we have taken out no lows since forever. So now we're taking out lows here. Now, if you're shorting, it's pretty hard because now we're taking out liquidity. Okay, so taking out liquidity here on a strong uptrend, probably not a good idea to try to short right now. How do you not get frustrated when this many trades don't work for you? Well, the thing is that I know that, you know, tomorrow and the next day and the next day, I will more than likely get back any money I lose. So but also I do get frustrated. I just don't lose my mind, but obviously I do get frustrated. I'm sure you can tell sometimes. Especially with shorting. Shorting is so frustrating. You know, now that I look at it, this kind of is like an order zone. But man, now we're in the middle of two zones, a bearish zone and a bullish zone. Do we think we're gonna go higher? We took out these highs here, but I mean we are moving quite strongly. I hate days like today. I hate days where I gotta consider going short. Dude, look at the volume. Corey, you and me both have a sell high, buy low mindset. It can't keep going up, right? But you have to remember Bitcoin hit another all-time high literally yesterday. Only long as of now. Yeah, I know, dude. It's just, it's so tempting. But yes, you're right. Most of the time, I do stick to that only long mindset. Problem is boredom. I just get bored. I just get bored when we're going up like this and there's no pullbacks. And I just want to trade. Gotta love 2 break-evens. Certi, yeah, I took not one big loss, but I did get a full loss, unfortunately, today. And no full wins, only 1 partial win. So, and not ideal. Not ideal today. We're down about 100. Which can easily be made back, but my god. It's just break-evens and 1 loss. Let me see. 1, 2. So I have 1, 2. Basically 3 break-evens and 1 loser. Not ideal. It's a little hot in here. Give me 1 second. Okay. Can you teach me trading, please? Just check out my profile, man. There's lots of free resources. Lots of free resources. Discord, YouTube Bootcamp, paid course. Plenty to choose from. Now this looks interesting. God, I just want to short out of just pure boredom. All right, let's take a practice pretend short. Let's pretend we're in this. That way I can still get some feeling of trading. It's not the same. We're at the point of pretending. Yeah, and watch the pretend trade freaking work out. Watch. Story of my freaking life. Yep, there she goes. It's a fake out? Could be. Very well could be. I'm not actually short. This is just pretend trade. Practice trade. Which will likely work out, given that I'm not actually in it. This would likely already be at a break even, so. Now watch it stop out my pretend short and then continue down. That would be hilarious. Oh my god, just move. Just move. Do something. I don't care what it does, just do something. Oh. There it goes flushing out. There it goes flushing out. You can see the volume. The volume tells you what you need to know. People just got stopped out here. This may just be a trap and go much higher now. I hope we can get down to here. Then I would like to go long and be back in my element. The cherry on top for today would be if I get stopped out on my long as well. That would be the cherry on top. That would be the market rage bait. I'm gonna go get a Cliff Bar. Maybe I'll make some more coffee. You know what? I'm gonna go make some more coffee and get a Cliff Bar. Be right back. So now this thing can easily just rip up to new highs because we just, as you saw in the volume, right? Look at the volume. Look at the wick. You saw how quickly that happened. That's something that I teach in the course and also kind of for free as well. Volume and price acceleration. It tells you, it paints a picture, it tells you a story. Wasn't that a bullish order zone that you just missed? Yeah, I guess. You know what? That probably was the frickin' trade to take right there, actually. It's just not optimal. Like, this candle here is not the best demand. But in hindsight, yes. In hindsight, yes. Yeah. Well, that also happened so quickly, though. I would not have caught that even if I wanted to. Literally tanked down and then just reversed in a millisecond. Yeah, Tijuana. Too fast. Too rapido. So that was technically an order zone. Yeah, I mean, I would call it an order zone. It's just not the typical looking one, I guess. But clearly it was an order zone because we see it in the volume and we saw it in the price action. So this thing may just go right back up to these highs now. And once we do that, I don't know where it's going. Don't know. Can keep going higher up to the next zone here. But look at this frickin' chop, dude. God. Jake, you're up 13 points. Nice. Let's see if we can make today a green day. Currently down barely 1R. Might be half an R, actually. What a snooze fest, dude. I'm joking. Oh, the Cliff Bar's dry. All right, I'm gonna go get my coffee. What time is it? Wow, it's 11:43. Absolute snooze fest today. Damn it. Oh, what's happening here? What is this? Are we actually moving? Good volume. Let's see if we actually move somewhere. And right back up we go. Okay. Is my microphone too loud, guys? All good, but I haven't compared you to Mr. Beast. Yes, no, I think it's okay. I think it's alright. This is just the choppiest of chop. My God, man. What do you mean you lost your number 2 crown? Is that like a YouTube comment thing? If we don't get a full port today, guys, I'll do full port tomorrow. Because I was supposed to full port today. I thought we would get at least one good trade opportunity, but we just got crappy shorts. I don't see the crowns, or I don't see the YouTube chat because I'm using Restream, and so I just see I see all my social media chats all in one spot. But it's like a third-party service, so now let me go check out the YouTube chat. Not like we got anything else to do. Oh yeah, I see. Skull is number 1. That's not too surprising. Did you catch a trade? So far, 3 break-evens and 1 loss. Not an ideal day for me. Not a terrible day. Small losing day so far. Not sure if I'm going to get another trade, but we will look and see. Are you looking for shorts? No. I hate my coffee, man. It's so bad. What is this price action? Look at the volume. No volume. We've just flattened out on volume. We make one move that looks like, okay, maybe it's the start of something. And then it just frickin' goes right back in. I seem to not learn that for some reason. I keep shorting and getting wrecked. Me and you both, man. I have been better at it lately. I don't know why today I was itching to short. I think it's because these two shorts back here worked out. So I think I was just like, you know, maybe the market will just keep letting the shorts work, but rookie mistake. What session is this? This is New York session. Yeah, it's always funny how the trades that you're not in work out, and then you're like, okay, well, those two trades would have worked out, so let me get in this next trade. And then it loses. Are you looking for shorts or buys? I'm looking for buys right now. Down in here. I'm just going to get rid of this zone here. It's doing nothing but being an eyesore. This thing may just go back up to the eyes. It's just refusing to drop. Dang, we had a red Friday yesterday, now we have a red Monday. That is not cool. Although again, we had an all-green week up until that Friday, so guess I can't complain too much. If I get more than one day red in a row, I start getting mad though. 2 red days in a row is like my max. If I get 3 red days in a row, something's wrong. I think I have yet to get 3 red days in a row. Let me check. Yeah. Ooh, market's moving now. Come on. I saw that. I saw that. I saw the movement. There we go. No volume, though. It's freaking Christmas, apparently. Snooze fest. The choppiest chop of all chops. Okay, something's happening. There's definitely an increase of orders coming in. Please just move. Just move. Just do something. Okay. Will we get our full port opportunity? And today, probably not a great day to full port, given the price action we've seen so far. But I will do it if we get a good setup, if we get a valid setup. Instead of little cuts, I could just long with a big stop that equals those losses. I would be careful doing that. That's a slippery slope. Because your wider stop loss, if you're wrong about the trade, whether you're taking the stop, whether you're taking the loss right away or taking the loss later, if you're taking a bad trade in general, that wide stop will still likely get hit. That's just like how the market works. Like if you do not manage your risk aggressively, from what I've seen at least in my own experience, the market just finds a way, you know? It just finds a way to go get that stop loss. So you gotta like put the market on a leash and say, all right, market, you're either going to give me this trade, or you're just going to take a little bit of money from me. I'm either going to make a lot of money, or you're going to take a little bit of money. And also with the wide stops. So like, for example, my stop loss is barely 1 ATR. If my stop loss was 4 ATR, what does that do to my target as well? Now my targets, they're going to make me a lot less money. And so the math, a winning streak, let me see how to say this. I'm trying to find the words to make it make sense. But like, let me think. If you have like an average stop loss, like or an average risk reward that looks like this, right? And then you compare it to somebody that has an average risk reward that looks like this. Let's say this. Okay. This person may lose 1 or 2 more times than this person out of 10 trades. But when this person wins, they're making, what's 4 divided by 1.5? I don't know. But they're making a ton more, right? They're making a lot more. But okay, so for example, if you enter this trade, right, they're both entering at the same price. If the market gets down to this point and stops you out, from what I've noticed, it's likely to even go lower, right? Like, because you were wrong. Your idea was wrong, right? If you think it's going to turn around here, right? If you think it's going to turn around there, if that's your thesis, then if it starts going much further than that, then there is a good chance it's just going to keep going that direction. It's just going to keep going. And so, in my opinion, you may as well just take your small stop loss and then catch the wins, and when you win a lot bigger, versus having to deal with this wide stop loss, and then the trade will just freaking fart around forever and then stop you out eventually. And it's just, I don't know, that's just my style. And it's just what I've noticed, that the people get scared of 1,000, death by 1,000 paper cuts, but I think you really need to be more worried about death by 1,000, or death by 10 machete chops. That's what you got to worry about. Death by 10 large machete chops, not 1,000 paper cuts. That's a good analogy right there. Remember that. Don't fear the paper cuts. Fear the machete. Wow, so graphic. Hey, man. Sometimes you need a little pain to learn. Just came back. Did you close your trade? I don't know where you left off at. So far, 1 loser today and 3 break-evens. 1 partial winning trade, but it was 1/5. So basically nothing. In hindsight, I would have loved to have taken that trade off fully, but obviously that's silly. When it's arranging like this, do you ever play the range with tight stops? No, I mean, the only time I enter a trade is if there's an order zone. So if we are ranging like this and there happens to be an order zone below, then yeah, sure. I'll take that fake out breakdown. Look at how insane this range is, though. I mean, jeez. Literally perfect range. Unbelievable. What is an order zone, like order blocks? No, an order zone is something that I came up with, and it's just basically a level of liquidity combined with a level of supply and demand. An area where there are likely to be lots of orders. And we're just right back to no volume. No volume. Every volume, high volume candle has just been a fake out. Dang, it's 12 p.m. I don't want to sit here all day, but I do think that there's going to be a trade opportunity. You can't just stay range bound like this all day. I mean, you can, obviously you can, but not likely. There should be some kind of break and then probably fake out. I'm looking for something like this. Is it at all possible that this is a bull flag? Could be. I don't really trade bull flags, but yes, it is. I mean, if you do trade bull flags, this is a textbook bull flag. Bullish flag, yes. Well, while we're consolidating and doing nothing, this would be a good time to tell you guys to join up the free Discord. If, for example, you want to learn what order zones are. Free Discord on my page, completely free. And then there's also a completely free boot camp, which I always say is in of itself probably worth thousands. And then there is a paid course as well that's like just everything that I couldn't share in the free boot camp. That's a little more advanced and a little more boring for YouTube. But the boring stuff is usually the stuff that's the most important, so. People are eating lunch. Yeah, I know. Now is a terrible time to trade. But sometimes there are big moves that happen when everybody's away. Gray Gallon, welcome to the Discord. Dusty Trill, welcome to the Discord. I'll shout you out if you join the Discord. How about that? I usually don't, but I see it on my phone now, so. Let It Flow podcast, thanks for following. Can this get any more sideways? Jesus. You don't trade bullish flags directly, but if we sweep liquidity and bounce off an order zone, then you kind of did. Right. Yes. Technically, I'm just trading the bottom range of the bull flag. This thing is literally just a straight line sideways right now. Just sideways. Oh my god, dude. This is so disappointing. One stupid loss and then I don't even get an opportunity to make it back because we just go sideways. What time frame do you look at? Anything between 1 minute and an hour. Pretty much. It may chop like this for hours. God, I hope not. I'm going to wait. I'm probably going to keep streaming until it breaks in one direction. If that direction is up, then I will likely just walk away. Dmitry Todorov. Dmitry Todorov. Welcome to the Discord. And look at that. Looks like we're breaking up, but don't be so sure because we've seen fake outs all day long. So let's watch and see. That looks decent right there. If you trade bull flags, that's like a pretty strong continuation. God dang it, man. No volume. High volume candle there, but it's straight up. I'm can't trade this. Dang, man, this is gonna be my second red day. I think I've only had 2 red days in a row once so far on this, with the streaming in general. This would be the second time. But honestly, I shouldn't really pay attention to that. I always just want to pay attention to the process. Which I was clearly not doing today, since I was trying to short a market that was going straight up. But sometimes you fall back into old habits. Are you a funded trader? Yes. Yes, indeed. But right now I'm trading evals. I'm trying to stack up my evals. Or my fundeds. And then I'm going to trade all the fundeds at once. Oh, wow. That happened very quickly. Well, there's the break that we expected. It was bound to break eventually. Now there's really just this zone. Oh my god, dude. I can't trade this. The only thing I can do is look for shorts in here, but Can I really take a short after everything that I've said today? We're back at that VWAP. I think we have to see some kind of pullback today. The market usually will do that. You know, we'll trade one direction. I mean, look, get a big pullback. Big pullback. Here we were down, and then you get a big pullback. Today we've just gone straight up. We're leaving all of this space down here. Like, look at all this white space that we have just not revisited. Apex allows 20 accounts? Yes. Yes, 20 max, I think it is. Chart color. How do I see that? Here. It's just this. It's the one before white. I can't see on TikTok. Really? Oh, yeah. Here. It's just literally the one before white. White's too bright. Burns my eyes. Candle. Here you go. This one might be custom. There's the code. Take a screenshot. And then just black, obviously. Do you stream daily, man? Yes, I have been lately. And I've been having some fun doing it. But if I start losing again, may have to take a break. Sometimes I go off the deep end while just live streaming. But so far so good. I've had very good green days, green weeks, so we'll keep going. Keep going as long as I'm not on too much tilt. And I'm not breaking my rules. No problem, Dale, no problem. I might have to take another short for the culture up here. Stupid. I need to learn some strategies. You can join the free Discord. Link in bio, as well as my OnlyFans. Subscribe to the OnlyFans. That's a joke, TikTok. Please don't ban me. I'm so sorry. Again, here's my performance so far. I think I started streaming here again. I think. So 2 red days in a row as soon as I started streaming again. Which is why I was like, damn, I might actually not be able to live stream and trade at the same time. It might be too much for me. But then we had a lot of good, consistent days here. Now we've gone flat again. Today we're down. So now this chart is really probably more like down here. That's not worrisome to me. It'll only get worrisome if, you know, we start trending down. But All right, so we break those highs, and now we're starting to get some more price action. Like I said, it's just usually we get a pullback, and today we have yet to get that pullback. Which means now, if this thing starts coming back down to here, it may be even riskier to buy, because it may be the start of a giant pullback. So we're just getting screwed today. A little bit, slightly. But at least we're starting to see some volume come back. At least we got that for now. This may be one of my longest live streams. Just sitting here waiting. Oh my god. Technically, there's an imbalance here, right? Because that's where the breakout happened. So, we could try a cheeky long down there. If we get a liquidity. And yeah, that's pretty much the only zone, only new zone. Everything else is about the same, and we're going back up. I can't deal with this today, man. Zapadies, thanks for joining the Discord, or welcome to the Discord. Welcome and thanks. Take a break, bro. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to make this stream worth the while, you know? Try to get some form of entertainment. Are you still trying for shorts? I was watching you for an hour and left for 30. Now I'm back. No, I'm not looking for shorts. Only place you can short right now would be up here. And even then, like I say, shorting is freaking hard. Oh, Zapadies, you're from Kick. What's up? Not too many viewers watch on Kick, so that's interesting to see. Welcome. Did you at least win your loss back? No. I've just been sitting here, waiting. It's torture. Got a little loss as well this morning on US 30. Yeah, today's one of those days where the market looks like it's gonna give you a decent short and then just kind of keeps going. Or chops around like this. It's so much easier to long, it's not even funny. Like, you guys know, when I buy, I'm pretty much either instantly wrong or instantly right. Like, I go to a break even in like 30 seconds to a minute. And shorting is just like torture. Still going higher. If we get in here, I may take a short, like I said. I mean, this is going to be the 1, 2, 3, fourth new high. Fourth new high with no real pullback at the +2 VWAP at an area, at an order zone technically on the 15-minute. Right? Technically an order zone. Not even technically, it is an order zone. So that may be a decent opportunity. It's obviously not an amazing opportunity because it's a short and I like longs way better. But you know, there's a lot going for shorts. Does not mean it'll work. But at this point, Corey, you might as well take a gambling sponsorship from Kick. Hey, if they offer me a deal, we can talk. Back into consolidation, boys. I do like this little trade here, along in here. Might be interesting. At least we have two different areas that we can trade in. Longs here, shorts here. So we should get something soon, so stay tuned. I think we'll get one more trade out of today. No news Monday is pointless. I guess I'm figuring that out, huh? I guess I'm seeing that. I mean, I usually like no news or days with little news because I don't have to worry about freaking massive random wicks and candles, and I can't trade news anyways because the prop firms don't allow it. So like, usually no news works well for me, but today seems especially slow. I mean, just look at this volume. It's just not great. What are you trading? MNQ. Futures. Man, today is a long stream. Holy crap. Let me check my schedule. Make sure I don't have anything else to do today. Oh. 2 cups of coffee, still yawning. All right. Bruh. Again with the consolidation. Is MNQ the only thing you trade? Yes. For now. For now. I increased my trading size last week after pretty much straight green days, and I've literally taken nothing but small losses since I've increased my trading size. The irony. Yep, Skull says I can't even catch one good trade. This is hilarious. I know. It's been crazy. Past 2 days, past 2 trading days, it's been hard to catch a good move. There have been good opportunities, but I've just missed them, which is even more frustrating. I literally just miss them by a few seconds, and then I catch the ones that don't work. Okay, let's see if we can get a quick sweep down in here. That would catch my attention. Don't know if we're gonna get it because of the time right now, but let's see. Okay. Small move there. Take your time, market. It's okay. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Oh my god, dude. Market's already taking its sweet time, no need to tell it. Oh my god. I feel like we're watching a turtle across some major highway. Yeah, man, it's so slow. Yes, my name is Corey, yes. Formerly Corey Trades, now The Simple Trader. I just heard something randomly go off. I'm hearing tasks being completed on my task software, but I am not completing any tasks. My computer may be haunted. Which one of you is in my computer right now? Please make a good trade for me, if you are. Friday and today's longs are almost identical. What was Friday's long? I missed Friday's long. Down here, I think, was a beautiful trade. Yeah, I missed this one. I literally got 2 break-evens here, and then it sweeps, and then finally went. And then also, these 2 dips were right into order zones as well, which I missed that. And that happened at 1:40 p.m. and 3 p.m. So later day moves. Just plenty of opportunity Fridays, just couldn't catch them. I was away from my desk and at the end of the day, and during the day I was just not able to catch the good moves. I'm getting restless. All right, and back up we go. Oh my god, no. Stop it. Just fall. Just do something. You do any props? Yes. I use Take Profit Trader, Apex Trader, iFunded Futures, and that's it, I think. Okay. Are we going to get it? Are you going to get it? And just missed it. Is this even an order zone? I don't even know if you could consider this to be an order zone. Oh, it actually completed that ABCD pattern right there. Look at that. Okay. Perfectly completed that ABCD pattern. If you don't know what that is, go watch my YouTube crash course, bootcamp, join the Discord. Free Discord, free bootcamp. My puts got fried today? How? Oh, wait, yeah, puts. Yeah. Yeah. I think everyone that was trying to bet the market was going down got fried today, which is hilarious because the market gapped down on Sunday due to all the bad tariff news. And then on Monday, you just go straight up. Make it make sense. Okay, looking for a break of this low. And I might full port. We're close. We're close. If anything, bro, your stream shows the true side of trading, and I respect that. Good. I'm happy that that is the case. Yeah, my streams can be pretty chaotic sometimes. Pretty boring, pretty chaotic. Okay, can we get something here? Will we get something here? We just broke through that low, but we didn't quite get into the order zone. Okay. I have bought. And look at how much easier the buys are. Look at that. Look at that. It's so much easier. I'm right to a break even. Now, I might get tagged here, but that's okay. Okay, going right back down. Damn it. Okay. Let me wait. I need to watch this closely here. Okay. Should I full port this? Should we full port this? What is ATR right now? Crap, this is not moving the way I want it to move. This is really not moving the way I want it to move right now. Okay. Sweep the lows. I'm full porting on my funded futures. Don't try this at home. Okay, I need a stop loss on this. Where's my stop loss? Non-tradable symbol. What? Excuse me? I don't really know what's happening right now. I don't know why I couldn't put an order in. I can't put a stop order in. I guess we're really truly full boarding. No stop loss. This thing needs to start running. We're not running. We're not flying. Big push. All right, so on my other accounts, I just went to a break even because this thing should start. This thing needs to move. On this account, I can't go to break even because I can't put a stop loss. So, you know, I guess we'll just let it ride out. Oh my God. Come on. Just get out of there. Just get out of there. Why is it so hard to just move? Move. Good. Good, good, good. Go, 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 go. God, we're trading fucking... Oh my God. I'm sorry, TikTok. We're trading so late in the day. This doesn't even mean... Like, look at how tiny this position is. I did not realize this position was going to be so tiny. Well, at least the full port is working well, but honestly, I wanted more than this. I actually sized a little too small. Ironically. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'll sell one. Sell two, actually, on that account. And we'll just keep holding the full port. Smash like, guys. We waited all day for this move. If you enjoyed that, then you'll enjoy the rest of my streams. We do this every day. Not quite this, but we do it every day. We trade every day. Live stream every day. Let's see if we can keep going. Nice. I'll sell one more. Give it some more room. Full port, the full port trade, honestly, I probably should have started trailing on it, but the problem is I don't have a freaking stop loss on it because the computer would not let me put a stop loss. You can't trade. It says you can't trade it. I don't understand that. I just traded it. I just bought it. So what do you mean I can't trade it? Sell. Sell. Can't do it. Alright. Oh, sorry guys. TikTok, you can't even see this. I'm up about $1,000 on the full port trade. 30 micros. See, that's why you gotta watch on YouTube. I do need to bring back the profit tab though on TikTok. But yeah, up about 1,000 on the full port trade. That's my funded futures 50K count. Might just close it out here, not gonna lie. You know what? Let's do it. Oh my god. Of course I close it out right as it goes below 1,000. That was just sloppy. Rushing the close. So now the full port trade is done. We successfully full ported for a profit of $948. Really not that great. I would have liked to obviously pass the evaluation on a full port, because the more you full port, the more likely you're going to lose your account. So that's not great. But it's freaking 12 p.m. and no volume, so you got to take what you can get. Now this is looking like the type of trade to come screaming back to my break even, which is not ideal. Yep, screaming right back. We are at like the highest point that we've reached today. So in hindsight, probably should have trailed my stop more aggressively, because this thing will likely tank way back down to this area later today. So not sure I'm gonna, once again, not sure I'm gonna get a full winning trade, which is really annoying. I just can't seem to get a full winning trade. I'm tired of these partials, man. Yes, I'm long. The good news is that even with the partials that we have taken so far, it is going to be a green day. So the red day has turned into a green day. So whether this wins or loses doesn't matter. It's still going to be a small green day. But, you know, I'm kind of tired of small green days. I need big green days in order to actually move the needle. Wow, this thing is ripping down. There's a little bit of an imbalance right here. So that's kind of what I'm praying is going to hold. Little demand zone there. But I'm not going to lie, this thing has more room to the downside right now than to the upside. You're like 30 seconds out on YouTube. Is there a way to fix that? Assume it's my end. Check if you're actually live. Check the live button and just make sure you're actually in real time. Shouldn't be 30 seconds delayed. And if it is for everyone else, let me know. Oh my god, dude. What is this market? Come on. Come on. Is the stream delayed by 30 seconds for anybody else on YouTube? TikTok, what about you guys? What are you trading on? This here is NinjaTrader. This here is TradingView. NinjaTrader, TradingView. I don't have much hope for this trade, I'm not gonna lie. We did take some partials at the top, which is nice, but I am tired of only getting partials. $20 seconds now. I've pushed the live button. Dang, even 20 seconds though, that's really long. At least you're not red on the day right now, up nicely. I'm not up nicely, but I am not red on the day. I'm green on the day. So that in of itself is a win. Ooh, nice push here. Unexpected push here, but I'll take it. All right, let me get this tick chart out of here because, again, I don't want to micromanage my trade. This is looking like we might go back up to the highs. What do you guys think? Agree? Disagree? Big God candle there. MA trail. Let's see if I... Oh my gosh. Okay. That happened very quickly. And now we got to be very careful because this may be a liquidity sweep. You see how fast that happened? I'll just put a trailing stop right there. Oh, okay. I accidentally went short for a second there. Let me make sure everything is closed out. So that happened super quickly, which makes me a little bit scared that this is going to liquidity sweep into the order zone, actually. Look at that. Into the order zone. The bearish order zone. We saw that massive spike. So this is where you definitely should be cautious. And that's why I'm out of the trade. Now, knowing me, as you all know, I usually get out too early, so this could easily continue higher. But yeah, just out of cautiousness. God, that happens so quickly. I wish I just could have started trailing a little bit quicker than that. But all out there. Wouldn't it be cheaper commissions to go with 3 minis rather than 3 micros? Yes. Yes, it would. I'm just can't be bothered changing instruments. All right. So, ooh. 1 second, guys. Okay. 1.5. All right. Small green day. Small green day. So this may look like a relatively big green day, but the leader account, the main account that I'm trading that copies the trades to all the other accounts, is this one here. And these accounts, I have it set to where any trade that I take here on this account will do 1.5 times the size, and this account will do 2 times the size. These accounts here, these 3 accounts. So really I made 100 basically. And then that's why it's 150 on this account and 200 on these accounts, because it's taking double the size on these accounts. It's taking 1.5 times on this account, and this is just the account. So not an amazing green day, but a green day. A green day after a red day is always a win. Alright guys, make sure if you want to learn the strategy that I trade, you can check out the free bootcamp. The link is in my bio. You can check out the paid course only if you watch the free bootcamp. Do not go and buy the paid course because you won't understand it if you haven't watched the free bootcamp, okay? But if you do watch the free bootcamp and you want a more advanced understanding of the strategy, okay? If you want to hear the actual nerd talk, because I can't be a nerd on YouTube. It's too boring. So yeah, check that out. Links in the bio, free Discord, free bootcamp, and if you really need it, a paid course as well. I say that the paid course is like the DLC for the bootcamp. It's not like an entirely new concept, but it's like really getting into the nerdy, nitty-gritty stuff of the strategy, like the executions, watching price action, how to read, how to read everything in a better amount of detail, and it makes it make more sense, in my opinion. It makes everything come together, makes the whole strategy make sense, explains why it works, how it works, all that stuff. All right. DLC stands for downloadable. What does it stand for actually? Downloadable content, right? What does DLC stand for? DLC stands for downloadable content. Yeah. It's just a gaming word. It's like you buy the game and then they release like a update for the game that you have to buy. It's called a DLC. Yeah, sorry, I'm a nerd. Dang it, this thing is still going up. For how much dollars did you buy? Not sure what you mean. Anyways, guys, it's a green day. We squeezed out a green day as usual. My trading lately has been green, but it's like I gotta fight for it, man. Oh my god. At least we did get the full port in on this account. So what would have been an $100 trade on this account is $948, which is nice. I would have liked it to be 1,000, and so we at least would have 51,000. But by the way, TikTok, I don't know if you can see that. No, you can't. Sorry. But the full port was successful. Tomorrow we will probably full port again, to be honest. And guys, notice how the longs worked out so much better. The longs, man. The longs. Gotta take the longs. It's just always easier. Not on the tube then. No, the paid course is not on YouTube. It's on WAP. Yeah, it's not on YouTube. Can't really do a paid course on YouTube, I don't think. But yeah, link in the description if you're interested. If not, no worries. Check out the free oh my god, the free bootcamp. Jeez, I named them so similarly that I get them confused. There's the blueprint into bootcamp. Blueprint bootcamp. Blueprint bootcamp. Can you please explain that order block? It's supply and demand. It's an imbalance right here. 3-minute time frame. Imbalance. Honestly, not the most amazing order zone, but it worked. It worked. And now I'm crying because this thing is still going pretty much in a straight line up. Alright guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow where I will be full porting the My Funded Futures account again and trading my normal accounts again as well. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to support for free, all you got to do, smash that like button. It'll also, if you want to see this live stream, okay, this is critical. If you want to see this live stream every day on your homepage, if you don't like and if you don't interact, YouTube won't show it to you. So the more you like it, the more the algorithm will push it to you when we're live, and the more videos you'll see. Okay, so if you like what we do here, just interact, do everything that you can do. Oh, this thing's still going up, and yeah, you'll get notified and all that stuff.